Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're safe and well, because that is the most important thing, of course. Well, today here we have a bit of sunshine, and it's due to be cloudy, and there may be some rain. And basically, the weather has not read the weather forecasts, and the weather forecasters don't know what's going on anyway. So, yeah, it could be warm, it could be cool and wet. Who knows? Right. Okay, what have we got for you today? Well, the first thing is the big news this week, and shout out to Tatiana Moreno of Lisam in Brazil. She spotted that the GHS have just announced that GHS Rev 11 has just been, well, it's supposed to be being published. We're slightly confused by it because they're saying that the free PDF is going to be published in September, and that you can buy a copy in the meantime from the UN shop. Or can you? I clicked on the link. There's nothing on the UN shop if you want, like me, to get ahead of the game and you want to purchase either a hard copy or a soft copy. So that's all a little bit confusing. Having said that, what we do know is that all of the changes have already been decided. They were decided back in December. So I'm going to put a couple of links in about this. The first link is to the announcement itself. But then from that page, they then say the amendments have been circulated as a separate document. So if you can't get hold of a copy yet, but you want to know what's coming, this is the document with the changes to GHS Rev 10. So we do have a bit of a workaround, and that link's going in there. Be warned, there is at least one typo in it. I had a quick squint at it yesterday, and I discovered that they were saying that the H code for dermal toxicity was 331. No, it's not. For dermal toxicity category 3, it's 311. So by the time it gets into GHS Rev 11 properly, then hopefully that kind of glitch will be ironed out. So that's the big thing. It affects everybody who is in a country where GHS has been adopted, or at least potentially in future. And thanks again to Tatiana for spotting that. Although her original thing was, I think, in Portuguese, so I used Translate. But yes, so that's the big news. Second news is there's a UK Reach consultation on extending the deadlines for registration. Now, we've been waiting on this for quite some time, because the current deadlines are coming up rapidly, and we know nobody's actually ready for it. So DEFRA have decided to extend. What we have in this consultation is a choice of 3 potential things, and I'm just going to put the link below this video now. So if this affects your business, then please go on and give some opinions on it. It is one of these deadlines is preferred by the regulators, but it's not the longest one. I think the second one down is maybe the longest one. But hey, it's a free country. It's down to you to decide which one will suit your business best and give them that feedback. The one thing that we do know is that there is going to be some form of extension. It's just exactly what those deadlines are going to be. By the way, hello to our viewer who is watching us live. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate it. And also thank you if you're watching on catch up. So we've got the UK thing done. What on earth is happening in the EU? Oh, I'm very glad you asked that, because Talc now has a CLH, that's classification, well, harmonized classification labeling proposal. And this is downstream of the recent IARC classification as a carcinogen. And guess what? Yes, correct. The EU have also decided that it's going to be a category 1B carcinogen, and also STOT RE1, H372 if memory serves. But read the small print. Again, this is like we're seeing a lot with classification proposals where there's a bit of controversy. For example, ethanol. The deadline for a decision on this has been put back until 2026, but it's in the works. It's coming. And as one of my contacts said recently, This is big news if it does turn out to be a carcinogen, according to the regulators, of course, because I have serious doubts about the soundness of that classification on the basis of current evidence. If it is classified as carcinogen, that immediately affects food, pharmaceuticals, packaging, and cosmetics. Bang, like that. So it is a big deal for downstream users. But we'll need to wait and see if it is or when it is actually pulled through. And we will also need to wait and see what happens here in the UK, or rather GB. So those are all our newses for today. And I bet you're thinking, what about the funny video? Well, it's a good one today. It's Joe Lycett, of course, and it's parking ticket. And I'm just going to get this link for you here. Bear with me. There we are. So all this serious work, and at least we have something amusing to think about. So that's it for me for today. If you are interested in the newsletter as a whole, you can, of course, sign up at chemicalscoffeetime.co.uk to receive it weekly. This is just a tiny snippet of what goes in every week, but I hope it's been useful. Thanks ever so much. Take care of yourselves, and I look forward to chatting to you again next week. Bye.